Hi guys, I'm not sure if I'm live already. Let me see. Hi guys, I can see we are live right now. If you are watching, please let me know if you are watching. Okay. Okay guys, I'll just start talking since it's a live video. I don't want, if you have time, you can share the video to your friends so that they can join the live. And yeah, I think today's topic, I just want to talk. I'm talking, today's topic is very controversial, especially for us foreigners in China. People rarely talk about things like this, but I think in other countries it's easier for them to talk about it. But, excuse me, if you hear any noise, know that it's from the AC. Can you guys hear me though? Let me off the AC for a minute, then I'll put it back on. Can you guys hear me? Can you say hi if you are coming in? Please say hi, please. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you guys take 1 second and say hi so I know that you are there? Hi, Charlotte. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, while waiting for the others, I just want to let me introduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I am Stacy. My name is Dudu, but I'm commonly known as Stacy. I'm based in Shanghai, and I'm a hairstylist here in Shanghai. So, um, I decided to talk about this today because I've had, in fact, I deal with a lot of women. I cannot say I have friends. I have so many people who always come to me, and the way they act, the way they behave, sometimes their mood, we will start talking, and then boom, we get to the same problem. So, and also, as a lady in China, I've also experienced my own fair share of the same problem. So today I just want to talk about it. And I know some of you are still in this same issue, but you don't know how to go out of it. Okay? So today I'm going to talk about it. So today the topic, we'll be talking on three different things. Okay, first I'll tell you guys about why this is happening, why all of this is happening, why we meet this kind of men, why we have just this kind of men in this country, why we have a lot of these people who try to abuse us, use us for our money and things like that in this country. I'll talk about it. And then the next thing is their characteristics. when you what their tactics are, how you can pinpoint one even from the first day you start talking to them. So that's the next topic we'll be talking. That's the next thing we'll be talking about. And then the third one will be me listening to you guys. What do you think about what are some of your experiences or from what I'm saying? So whenever I'm saying something and you have something to add, you can leave it in the comment section below. I'll be reading it as I'm going, and then we'll get to go. Okay. So I have my notes here. So I'll read and then I'll explain what I'm talking about. I did make notes. So yesterday, let me first of all tell you guys why I decided to talk about this today. Yesterday I had a client. Was it yesterday? It wasn't yesterday. It was anyway. Yesterday a client mentioned something, but before this client mentioned something, I had another client before my holiday. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. She was explaining to me. She was telling me that she just moved to China and she met this guy, and the same cycle. I'll tell you guys the cycle as I'll be going. The same cycle of them trying to love bomb you, and then they will turn around. They start bringing you their problems. They always have issues. They'll start being inconsistent, then they'll start devaluing you or start telling you they have issues and blah blah blah. So yesterday another girl told me the exact same thing again. I'll be like, what? Really? After all these years in China, people still do that. So let's talk about why this is happening here. Okay, do you guys know that almost 100% of ladies in China are educated? Almost, let me say, even out of 100% of the women here, like let's say 99% are educated, like they actually have a degree or they are still trying to achieve that degree. Do you guys know a lot of women are educated here and men are not? A lot of women here, especially the ones who have their work visas, I'm sure they have their degrees, or they must have attained a certain level of education, and they are here working. Of course, we already know that if you're a native here, you will make a lot of money. You make money more than someone who is not a native. Even someone who is not a native also does make money. So far as you're working here as a teacher, you have other jobs you can take part-time and things like that. It will give you money. So majority of these men who cannot do those jobs, a lot of them, they are not educated. Most of these men, they come here with fake documents to come into school, and then they want fast life, they want fast money, they don't want to go to school, or they don't want to go to school, they don't want to learn, they don't want to do anything that will give them pain, because let's say the ones in Guangzhou that they are doing their business. Also, doing the business, you must work. It's not like you just sit there and then you say, oh, you just post things like girls will posting things and they sell. No, you need to do the work. You need to first know all the business strategies. Some business people are inborn business. Sometimes, like for me, I did not learn any business course anywhere. My major was in accounting. I was doing accounting in school, although it has something to do with calculation though. But business itself, you need to know the knowledge of how to convince people to buy from you or things like that. A lot of these men, they grew up learning how to scam online, learning from school. Maybe they will go to school, they will not learn anything. Their friends are there telling them, oh, let's do this to convince these women to give us money and things like that. So when they come to, and again, another thing is, again, in China, right, there are so many beautiful women, educated and beautiful women. And you know how life in China can be. China can easily transform you to something else. You can have money to change your life anyhow you want. You become a beautiful woman. And China has a lot of beautiful and intelligent women. A lot. While the men are low value men. Very low value men. Either they are very ugly, they are very uneducated, or they are not, they can't even clean themselves. They cannot make the money we make here. While in other countries like America, it's a diverse country. People jump the fence and enter America. People who don't know, do not even go to school. Some of them, they'll bring someone who is a nanny, who is a house help. They will come and start being there and just be taking care of children, and that's it. That's their own job. So those are the kind of people. Those are the kind of people. What am I even saying? Those are the kind of women, these men we are dealing with here are supposed to be dealing with. I'm not, no shade to those type of women. I'm just saying that based on the qualifications of these women in China, how beautiful they are, how intelligent they are, the kind of men we want, which matches our energy, and not here. I don't know if I'm wrong with what I'm saying. The kind of men who matches our level. Let me say level. I'm not trying to throw shade on those men, by the way. I'm just saying that the people who are equal to us, because if you want to be abused, go and date someone who's lower than you. Anyone lower than you will always feel insecure. It's either you date your equal or you date someone above you. A man is always going to lead. If other countries like maybe Europe, you have all kinds of people. There are people who walk on feet just to get to Europe. In China, you just need to pay your school fees and you're here. You just need to you just go online, you make your any kind of certificate, and you say you went to high school, boom, you are here already. And some of them, when they come, they cannot even do anything. So you have to understand that a lot of these men, they don't, first, their intellectuals are very low. They are only thinking about, they are so dumb. Like you will be talking, a lot of women, if you guys are honest, you realize that even when you're talking to these men, some of them, the way when they open their mouth, you will not understand. You cannot learn nothing from them. They'll be talking about shallow things which does not even make sense. So that's what I think the problem is here. We settle for nonsense. And for example, let's say for in America, and this type of girls which are in China are in America, they'll be dealing with men who are of the same group, the same level as them. It's easy that way. But here, men don't even want to work. Let's start from there. They want to just sit and fold their hands. Even the ones that have a little bit of degree, no. They want to, I don't know what they want to do. They just want to do whatever. So the reason why we meet this type of men here, is because there's a lot of beautiful people. Like, for example, if you have so many nice things in front of you, you will be you will just devalue them. You know, when they say see finish, if you know what see finish means in this pidgin English, when everyone, first of all, every woman in China already we are already looking the same. We all have binyash. Our breasts are all up. Our stomach are all flat. So now, who is now going to be valued more when everyone is the same? Everyone looks the same. So the people who want to talk to you guys or talk to us will be the same bomb. They'll say, okay, you guys are doing too much to impress these men who are not doing nothing to impress you guys. So my own first reason why I feel like it's easy for us to be the target here is because there are so many beautiful girls for nothing, for absolutely nothing men. So that's one of the reasons for which I think that brings such problems to us here. So the second reason is our self-esteem. Our self-esteem. Some of us, even with all the qualities, and we still haven't healed from our childhood trauma, we keep letting those who are not our level to get in our lives and play us. Childhood trauma is real, guys. You already know that you have your triggers, you have your things. Please, guys, like this video. I see 11 people watching the video. Please kindly like the video. Just press like and move on. It doesn't change anything. Press like on the thing so that the video will be, yeah. So our self-esteem, by the way, our self-esteem, I'm not yet there yet. The part where some of you are here to listen will be the last part of the video. So our self-esteem, some of us, you will see a girl very beautiful, because a man will say, oh, you have a big nose, you start feeling like, oh my god, I need to go and fix my nose. Oh my god, I need to go and fix, because of how you were brought up. Nobody appreciated you when you were growing up. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for whatever happened to us, but whatever you went through as a kid, you are responsible to fix it. You alone are responsible to fix yourself. Get self-help. I was like that too. I'm not a genius. I did not just wake up to become Stacey Benz like that. I was a mumu. I have stories on my channel where I always talk about these people dealing with me. So it's not like it's magic. So they always say, if you don't know yourself, the internet will tell, people around you will tell you who you are. So if you are a follow, somebody whom you want to do what everyone else is doing, you don't know you cannot make your own decision. You cannot do your own things for yourself. You cannot decide for yourself. You always want other people's opinion of your life. That's why it's easy for you to be convinced. Sometimes these men will be talking to you and you know deep within yourself, like, this is not my type. Then one of your friends will be like, hey, Aibo, he's a nice guy. Of course, he's a nice guy. Then now, once you do the do with them, it's easy. Once you are already done the do, you'll be stuck and you'll be hard to leave. You will start seeing that nice guy you never thought you would even do anything with will be the one playing you. So please learn to know yourself. Oh, try to learn to know yourself. That thing where they say self-love is real. Oh, it's not just a shallow word. That self-love. No, it's not about taking care of your physical looks and all of that. You need to level up even in your brain mentally. You have to cure all the childhood trauma. If you have an abandonment issue, because sometimes we also feel pain. The reason why sometimes we pay for our time to be with those people so that they shouldn't leave us the way maybe our mothers or our fathers left us. Majority of people, Africans, we grew up in a very abusive situation, which made us not to always try to please people. Once you please, you just want everyone, you want to do things to please, like you want to belong to people who don't even give a fuck about you. So please, that part, they always say therapy will help you. Usually for me, how I healed myself from that part is to do self-development. Like, I always watch things that would develop me. Anything that triggers my past, I remove it from my feed. I always watch things on YouTube. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched Iyala, Fix My Life, whatever. Just go down and be watching those videos. You will understand where your pain is coming from. Majority of these things we are going through with these people, it's not their fault. It's not even anything related to the relationship. It's all your inner pain. It's just the triggers. When they trigger you, you are reacting to what you felt when you were a little baby, when you were a little girl. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. To be honest, you cannot understand until you decide to understand. I don't know how to explain. I'm not a therapist, and here this is not a therapy. It's not a therapy session. Let me say. So if you decide to sometimes when you start a relationship and then you end it, the next person you would start dating, you start saying, oh, all men are like this. It's because you have not learned who you are. It's not like you're a bad person. Sometimes you even blame yourself and say, oh, maybe I'm a bad person. Maybe I have to change in this thing. You start letting your guard, you start bringing down your standards and things like that, just to please the next person who does not value you. That's why we fall in these things. So please let's work on our insecurities. Whatever insecurity does not really, it doesn't usually mean physical insecurities. Even your trauma can be your insecurity. So if you know someone is triggering your traumas, just for you to go. If you know you are not healed, it's just for you to let the person stay away from you. You need to know your trauma. Don't soak things up. When someone makes you feel pain, you talk, you tell the person. For example, if someone insults you and you know this triggers you from whatever that has been going on in your life as a child, if you guys are honest, you will say, you will know the truth. As a child, majority of us could not speak whenever something happens to us. That's why we are holding to relationship that does not serve us so badly until now we'll have to pay with our money so that this person should stay in our lives. Even when they will tell you in 10 different words that they don't want you. I heard a woman one time, one of these divorce court woman, he said, do not let a man tell you twice that they don't want you. He cannot say, he must not say, I don't want you, go. No. Just the fact that he does not respect your boundaries, it says that I don't want you. It means I don't value you. You have boundaries. You have your standards which you need to make. You need to stick to. You also have your core values. There are things that you cannot how do they call it? You cannot compromise. Especially for me, the things I cannot compromise is you start being sexual with me from the beginning. Like, no, I just leave you. I already know what you want. I just leave. Like, I cannot, there's nothing I can do, because if I start laughing now, it means that I accept what I accept. That's because most of this, why am I cutting my talk short? Most of these men, right, they will try you. Oh, they will be doing little things to see if you react. When you say, you don't react, they'll do the next one. You don't react. Then they'll do bigger one. You don't react. You'll be like, oh, maybe you are thinking too much. There are also those friends who will be telling, no, stop thinking too much. Somebody's boundaries may be different. You remember, your boundaries and your friend's boundaries will be different. Me, I might not like it when a man, let's say, for example, when a man doesn't respond, like when you're talking to me, right? And then you say you want to get to know me, and then you skip a day, you don't want to even to say good morning or something. You know how when someone really wants to get to know you, who wants to be in a relationship with you, you don't start talking to me, then you just skip a day, then tomorrow you come again, hi, as if like why did you text me when you were not ready to talk to me? For me, when I see that, because I think I still have these abandonment issues. I already know myself. So once you do that, I know you are going to trigger me a lot. So I just leave you alone. If you know you are not ready for me, you stay away from me. Don't even come close. Guys, 40 people are here and you guys are not liking the video. Is there a problem? Do we have personal problems? All right. So that's the second thing, your insecurity. Okay. And the third one, peer pressure. Hey, they say if you don't know yourself, like I said before, someone else will tell you who you are. For example, your friends may, because your friend is dating, now you cannot date, and then some of them will be lying to you. Oh, my boyfriend did this to me, my boyfriend did this to me. Now you go and settle for someone who is not your level, who is not even, doesn't have your standards. Again, standards doesn't mean money. Oh, standard is not money. Somebody who is not, you guys, who does not serve the God you serve, number one. Somebody who doesn't know Jesus, for example, if you're a Christian, or who does not value your religion, you want to settle with the person because your friend has a man. Somebody who does not even clean themselves well, your friend has a man, you too want to have a man, so you get the one you see on the streets, whoever you see there, who is a dog for every woman, who is in everyone's DM. You know, because your friend has a man, you too want to have your own too, so that it becomes like twinny. As your friend has something, you must have it. That's how you enter trouble. So if you don't know yourself, somebody else will lead you to danger. And majority of the time, some friends who are not good friends, they will put you in trouble. They will know very well that this person is a bad person. They will still take you They will still take you. They will still take you and give you to the person. So please try to take your time to know yourself. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you guys the tactics these people use to get to take you guys money, take money from you guys. Even me, I've been in this wahala before. Also, don't feel bad. I'm also telling you guys, don't beat yourself up for being, don't say you are a mumu because maybe someone did that to you and blah blah blah, something happened, you start feeling bad like, oh, I'm a mumu for going through this. No. They always say your brain fully develops at 28. So if you are not 28, it's okay to go through those mumu. And no matter what I'm telling you now, if you don't go through it, some of you will still listen today and you will still let these people deal with you the way they will deal. These are things which our mothers fail to tell us. These are things which our mothers, especially having standards. Again, standard is not money. Standard can be just normal respect, consistency. When someone is consistent, my own standard is your words and your action matches. Once you make one time, like if you tell me you are calling me at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 minute past 12, you haven't called, I already know you don't respect my time. That's my standard. That's standards for me. You don't respect my time. Okay, so let me explain to you guys how this thing works, okay? I think I've even made a video saying a story time on how I fell in love with a narcissist. Majority of these people in here, they are all narcissistic people. So go online, Google about it, and take your time and learn about these people. Learn about narcissistic people. Learn about them. A lot of these people are narcissists. Ask me how they are made. These people are, like, for example, I mentioned before that we all have gone through trauma at home as children, right? Where maybe we have pain or somebody abused us or somebody beats us. We want to come and tell our parents. They will say, get out of here. They will dismiss our pain. So some of us, when we grow up, right, we try. When we grow, this comment section. When we grow up, right, we try to become better than our parents. We try to be nicer people, like good people. Like we try to take care of, because of what the people when we were growing up. It must not even be your parents. Maybe even your siblings were abusing you. Maybe your uncle or somebody will rape you. Somebody will not value your feelings as a kid and things like that. All of these, guys, is from your childhood. It has nothing to do with this voice. The reason you are taking your money and giving somebody to be with you, to give your money to somebody, is because of what happened to you as a baby, but as a little 7 years old. So you need to heal that 7 years old first. So again, I was saying, most of us back home, like African descent, like black people, even white people too, but majority of us black people, we grew up in a very toxic environment where our feelings were not heard. Like they did not pay attention to our hurts and our feelings. So majority of us, some of us grow up being empathetic people are people who are kind, who want to take care of people, who want to give, who want to who are people pleaser, who want to do everything so that people should not reject them. You will do everything to please people so that people should not reject them, because when they were growing up, they had to do things to please their parents. For example, my own case was, I grew majority of the time with my mom, right? Whenever I was very brilliant as a kid. So during my high school time, I'll be passing like the first three in class, right? When I'm passing the first three in class, I come home, she will listen to what she will say. She will say, But that's what I was expecting now. What were you going, what were you going to, what number were you expecting going to take? You know, like, it's like, yes, you are supposed to be number one or number two. Why, what is strange there, you know? And then when she will be telling that I would expect somebody to be like, yes, congratulations, let me buy you something, you know, new. You know how you appreciate somebody who does something nice, you know? A lot of our parents don't show us those love. They will not show it to us. They will go out, like me, my mom. Whenever I have that thing, right, she will go to her meetings, like where there are other her friends. She'll start telling her friends. That's where she'll be appreciating me, so that her friends should know that her kid is making it big time. So that I don't know what was the problem. Then the friends kids will now be telling me that, oh, your mom is so proud of you and things like that. But I always feel like, so if she's so proud of me outside, why can't she just tell me that I'm doing well, you know? Not that if I'm doing something bad, they'll punish me, but when I do something good, I don't get any praise. I just get like, okay, you're supposed to do it anyway. So why are you crying? So growing up, I have to now serve people. I need to always please people, because even if I do something bad, people will punish me. That's a mentality. That's what was stuck on my head as a young child. That's the same thing a lot of people are going through. Like, for example, some of you may be raped as kids, right? Let's say rape as kids. And then you told maybe someone in your family, and they did not do anything about it. They did not even help to save you from the person who did. You always tell your mom that somebody's beating you, or maybe you were living with one aunt somewhere, they were maltreating you. You tell your mom will not believe you, thinking that you are, things like that. So now you grow up to be that person who try to please people so that they don't punish you. That's the same mentality you take into your relationship. Whenever a man does something bad to you, you be like, that's how people have been treating me anyway. So I have to just be there and be taking it. But you know in your spirit that this is not good. But you will still endure. You will still be there trying to do it. This is both men and women, though. Men to go through that. And then when we go through those things back home, those things from our childhood, there are two type of people that come out as when they grow up as adult. When you grow up as adult, you either become this one who is doing everything to please everyone, or you be the opposite. The opposite is this person who wants to do the exact same thing the abusers did to them to other people. You understand? The exact same thing. For example, like, okay, each time you don't appreciate people for what they do, whenever someone does something to you, you just be like, you are supposed to do it now. And then whenever they do something bad, you punish them. So those other people, those ones are the ones who have this, that they are the ones which they call them narcissistic, or they have a disorder, personality disorder, which is called narcissist. Guys, please like the video, okay? So these two people now, for example, the empath now goes in a relationship with this narcissistic person. This empath will forever suffer, because she's meeting the people who abused her in her youth in an adult again. That's why whenever you start dating these men who abuse us, like who steal from us, they don't feel the pain you are going through. They'll be trying to first, they know, okay, this is how the relationship starts. The relationship always start in this way, that they will be showing you love. They'll show you the things you never had as a child. For example, caring. You see, they'll be calling you. They'll be so thoughtful. They'll even be interested in knowing about your important things. That's how you'll be talking to them. Today they'll be talking about, oh, maybe we can go out and have dinner. They will take you to nice place. I found my husband. Me? At first, when I did not know this thing, I always say, oh my, whenever a man start talking to me, and I start feeling like, oh my God, I found the king of my life. Guys, my wedding dress, I've already sold my wedding dress. I already know the names of my kids. I already know. I already know I have 10 kids with this man. This is my husband. This is my husband. Okay? So whenever this love bombing start coming, I'm always like, this is it. My husband is here. When they know that when they come into your life, so they will first of all do the things you really wish to have. They will come to your life, they'll be buying you things. The ones who are broke, they cannot buy things twice. They cannot take you to expensive places twice. They will start complaining. Then they will start telling. Then you see them after a while. They will just, you see, they will be calling you morning, afternoon, evening. They will make sure you say, "Oh baby, if anything's wrong, you just call me. I'm here. You know, anything, just call me." You'll be calling and you will feel so safe. 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you will start hearing. One day he will just go offline. You will not even hear from the person again. Then you'll be so worried. You'll be so worried and you'll be calling the person, like, what happened? Da, 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 da. You want to see the next day, he will just come and say, hey. You will just hear, hey. You will not hear any explanation from whatever happened last night, or what happened, he has not called you since, or what happened. No, you will not hear any explanation. So when you start telling them that, I've been trying to call you, and why haven't you picked the call? I was so scared. You hear him just say, no, you think too much. You know, it's all in your head. You think too much. Once you start seeing ghosting, my dear sister, just know the love bombing is gone. The love bombing is gone. So I tell my friends that whenever you meet a man, they start doing nice things to you. Once they start ghosting you, even for 2 hours, they start, first of all, let me tell you, the beginning, they will be sending you, when you send them a heart, they will send you 20 heart, flowers, this and that. You know those things, anything emoji of, oh my God, heart emoji and things like that. You will start see, for example, they will send you 20 heart emojis today. You will send them 1. If they send you 19, you send them 2. They send you 5, you send them 10. They send you 1, you send them 20. Then after you send them, you start sending them a lot, they don't send anything. They start sending you funny, like, funny videos. That's how they do reverse on you. It's not all men that are really healthy men out here. These people are people with disorder. They are mentally ill. These people who walk around and try to scam people, try to manipulate you, those ones, they have a personality disorder. It's called narcissistic. It's like some of them are psychopaths, some of them are narcissists. You guys have to Google that if you don't know about it. So they'll start ghosting you so that you now start behaving crazy. Like you then, all those nice things you explain to them before, like when you guys started the relationship, right? You'll be telling them about your childhood, like how you grew up, maybe something happened to you. Telling them earlier things, knowing that, oh my God, you met the love of your life. Oh, guess what? After they start devaluing you, they'll start ghosting you small. Then you want to hear one day they'll say, baby, I have a problem. Some in China here, they will start saying, hi Thomas. In China here, they will start saying, my visa has issues. I need to pay this for my visa. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I need to the landlord is disturbing me for my rent. My card got stuck. The ATM swallowed my card. Guys, list the things these people always tell you. If you have all this experience, please write it down. What are the excuses they always bring, like, to get money from you? Oh baby, please borrow me. They'll start with high amount. They'll start asking you for, let's say, 20K. Baby, please give me 20K. I want to do a business so fast. Like my WeChat is not working. I need to do something so fast. Please send me money. I will give you back to you in the evening. They will be like, then now you are shocked, like, why would you ask me money like that? Especially if the person has not done so much from you. You start being like, why would you ask me money? Then later he will be like, let me call you back. You would think that he wants to ask his friend's money. No, you want to see he will text you, baby, if you have maybe 4,000, I'll figure out how to get the other one. That's how they start negotiating just to get your money. So as a mumu girl, sometimes mumu as in the empathetic girl, the one who wants to please everyone, the one who doesn't want someone to leave them, those ones will be fighting to give the money. You'll be giving the money because when you are trying to hold the money strong, you want to see, you say, oh, if it was my ex-girlfriend now, he would have given. When someone mentioned another girl already, he's just playing with your psychology, making you feel like you are not good enough. Like, if it was my, now you will start feeling like, oh, if I wish, I want, it means the girlfriend, if he's saying that his girlfriend would have given him, it means that I'm not good enough. You will start trying to do things to please him. That's how you start doing things to please him. Guys, these are just the little tactics. It's very easy to know them. How to know them the first day is how they behave on the first date. You even have to, you listen to conversations with them. Like, you'll be listening how they talk to you. When they talk to you, either they will be sexualizing their conversation. Let's say in person, they'll be like, oh, let's go to my house, or and let's go for a coffee, and then they'll try to touch you, do things. They'll try to be like too close. When you just meet someone from the beginning, you can't be that close to me like that. That's how you start knowing them. Your boundaries, right? Your boundaries. You need to know the things you don't like. For example, mine can be when you start talking to me, and when you meet me in person, you start talking to me, and then you start maybe sexualizing, or you start being too how can I explain it? Like, you start being too much of yourself. You start talking too much, or you start asking me too much about my business. For example, when you want to ask about me, you start saying, how are you? You don't even ask me how are you. Hey, how's business? Oh, I can see you're doing well. Your business is doing well. It's all about my business. My business. I just know it's money you want. I just know. You don't even ask about my son. You don't ask me about my personal life. You don't ask me about my brother, my father. I might be telling you my father is not feeling well. You don't even ask about my father. You don't even ask me if I've eaten today. You don't even ask me how do I feel healthy. Am I healthy? What is happening to me? No. Oh, I can see you're doing well for yourself. I can see. When you say that nonsense, I just know, oh, this one, you are coming for something else. You will not get it from me, okay? Just go bye. So, guys, these are the tactics these men use on you guys. These are the tactics. So I'm telling you guys, ladies, try to know yourself. Whenever you go through this kind of relationship, always have your standards. And if you for example, if you're a girl who doesn't like short men, and a short man starts talking to you, please do yourself a favor, don't be in that relationship, because now you are compromising your own taste of man, because you think you will not find a man better than him. Or if you are somebody who likes to be spoiled, don't be shy. It's what God made you to be. If you like a man who gives you more, some people don't like it though when men do things for them. I don't know why you don't like nice things. I don't know. Me, I might be working, I have my money, but I really want to feel that, oh my God, like this. Who doesn't like that? So ladies will be claiming, I don't like it. I don't like when a man gives me. Who doesn't like that? I do like it. It doesn't mean I'm a gold digger. I like it. I can work for it. When you met me, you knew that I am doing nice things for myself. So if you're coming to my life, you are coming to add, not to reduce. You understand? So if you know in your heart, search your heart and say, do I like this person, the physical look? Let's start from the physical, because that's the only thing you know from the beginning. Do I like this person? Is he the kind of person I want to date? And then you need to know your state of mind at that time of your life. Are you looking forward to have a long-term relationship which will lead to marriage? If you are looking forward to have a long term and you have a time which you expect to get married, then you should know the kind of people you are going for. You should not be going for a student who still have a long time to start thinking about writing their thesis, trying to graduate, trying to look for a job. No, your love should not be that blind. It's not like it's a bad thing. If you know you don't have time, you have time to wait for the student, okay, fine. But if you know that this time, like me, this time of my life, for example, I'm giving myself an example. I'm not going to date anybody for no reason. So if I'm dating you, you must check every box. You must have your own things going on for yourself. You should be able to take care of your family. You should actually know how close you are with God. You should be, because I'm not only thinking about you, I'm thinking about my children. I will not just enter a relationship and be in a dysfunctional relationship because I want to have a man. I'm having a man not because of myself only, also because of the people I'm going to bring forth in that family. So that's how you think. So if you know in your life, at this point of your life, you just want to live life and enjoy life. You just want to live life, enjoy life. You need to go for the person who also wants to live and enjoy life. Don't go and get somebody and then you expect the person, then you start saying, oh, the person is not doing what you want just because you saw he was cute. Cute will not put food on the table. Let's be honest with each other. Or you see somebody because he's the Guangzhou man, you think that he has a car, then you automatically become the wife. So I was talking about these 3 Wuhan men, three men in Wuhan. I don't know any 3 men in Wuhan, but the stories are always here on my chair. It's about people, these little boys in Wuhan, and they claim to be Nigerian men. And I know for sure that Nigeria, a real Nigerian man, has pride, because I have dated one before in this China, and this man, I think this man, I can say in this China, that's the most healthier, that's the only healthy relationship I had, because the man did everything for me. I wasn't even cooking for this man. I will visit him weekend. He will be the one to cook for me. He'll be the one to buy. He got my first iPhone. Where's the phone? The phone is still here. Even iPad, he got it for me when I was just like 27 or 26 years old. When all these luxury things were not around in China. That's when this man did those nice things for me. So if the Nigerian, and I did not lift my finger. You don't need to even do shit for any man who likes you. You don't need to do nothing. So if you have to do a lot of things, gymnastics, try to look a certain way, and sometimes when you go through this type of relationship, you start becoming so weak in your spirit that even the job that gives you money, you start feeling bad to even go to work. Sometimes you feel so depressed because every day there is drama. Today he will just wake up and tell you, oh, you are not good enough. You start feeling bad, like maybe they start feeling like maybe you had a problem. You start feeling like maybe you are the one doing the things that makes him not like you. Maybe it's because you do not give him the money. Maybe it's because you do not pay his flights. Maybe it's because, where would you take your money? I'm just laughing. But again, I'm telling you guys, this thing, until you experience it, no matter how I'm telling you now, until you decide to learn it, go online. You see the Gen Zs, how they are coming, right? They are the ones who are making it big. Please, don't give your money. You can be mumu. You can go and fall in love and play. But once your money they start asking for your money. That's the only place which you can control. Please don't give your money to no man. That's the only way that you escape from people like that, from these abusers. Because their only intention is to come and take your money. No matter what they are doing, all these things where they will come and show you love and blah, blah, blah. The next thing is for them to ask you for money. So please, when it comes to that stage, a man who likes a woman, a man, even if he doesn't like you, if a man who is healthy does not ask a woman money. That's the only thing I know for sure. Do not give your money to no man. When a man starts asking for money, please, please leave the relationship. It's hard to leave when you know, when you are there for long. Don't let it stretch, because they cannot pretend for long. They cannot pretend for long. I don't know who they for. There's someone who's sending. I don't know if there's a moderator which you can. I don't know. You guys, man. There's always this kind of people. Okay, so guys, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Please, no, go heal yourself, because if you don't heal yourself, you keep on mixing the same people. Think about this thing about childhood trauma and things like that. Most of us, we don't have love from home. We don't have a good support system, especially friendship. Even some friends too, you might be telling your friend something, then tomorrow they will use it to laugh. You will not even have a safe space to talk. Please, you have to always rely on your own self. Rely on yourself. Make yourself a safe space for yourself. Imagine if you don't like your own self, you think people around you will like what you don't like. Is that not being greedy? So make sure that you like yourself enough, so that whenever someone comes in your life, whatever they give you should be a plus, so that whenever they go, you don't have to feel like you lost everything. Again, even if you want to fall in love and die in the love, your money, that one, please don't give. That's how that's how you can easily leave those kind of people. You can easily know those people, because when they ask you something you don't give, they will start behaving funny, and you will just know this one is not right for me. It's easy to do, like, because a man who really likes you does not bother you with anything that stresses you. So whenever these kind of people come and start telling you about that, they always have problems. Their grandmother has swallowed spoon somewhere, or their visa has issue, or they have a business that did not work, or they want to buy a house back home. They need certain amount of money. They want to buy a house for you guys. You haven't married me now. We are not even married. You haven't even we have not even discussed anything serious. Now we have to plan to build a house in Nigeria for both of us. Which I don't even know who you. I don't even know your name. I haven't even spoken to your family before. So you guys think about it. Think straight. Okay? So this is all I wanted to say. I wasn't coming to call anybody's name, but I just wanted you guys to have awareness of yourselves. Make sure you learn who you truly are. There are things. Oh my God. I don't know who this person is on this. I'm blocking some people. How did they block? Yeah, that I knew some of you will be like this. You guys are disturbing my show. This is Shelza or Stono, whatever they call you. Can you guys hear me? Please, I'm going to put Happy. I'm going to put you as a moderator. Please block this motherfucker, please. Let me remove this person though. Okay. Guys, so this is all I wanted to say. If you guys have a question, let me know down below and I will answer you. Please take care of your childhood self. You need to go and heal before you get into any type of relationship. If not, the reason why you came to China, you might not even like it, because you'll be so depressed and you might not like your job. I have been there. I've been there, done that. There are times when even to do, like when I lost my mom, right? I had an abusive man, a boyfriend whom I even told you guys a story on my channel here. This guy broke up with me on the day where I needed him the most. That's how they do with you. They leave you when you need them to the core. That's when they leave you. So when if you don't know yourself, that's how they'll start behaving funny. Who are these people? Is this these Zimbabwe people again? Okay. Yes, this person will say be independent and work on yourself first. Yes, work on yourself. So that whenever someone comes to you and start making you feel jiggly, especially your intuition. There's something called intuition in women. Whenever you start feeling like when someone says something and you start feeling like like when someone says something to you and you be like, run, just run. There's nothing good that will come out from it. That's the only thing that will save you. Listen to your intuition. You always remember that whenever things go wrong, when you break up with that person, or maybe when you've been healed from that person, you will start realizing that from the beginning, no, this guy was this I mean I could see these things from the beginning. It's just that I don't know why I did not pay attention to it. I did not pay attention. And also, guys, some people's red flag are different from other people's red flag. You need to know your own core values. My red flag for me might be someone who talks too much. For you, maybe it might be someone for you it doesn't make it's nothing for you. So you cannot a red flag is it's not how do you call it, is it irrational or red flag is depends on the individual. For me, somebody's red flag, maybe your boyfriend is cheating on you. For you, it's not a red flag. You understand? For me, it might be a red flag for me. Some people don't care how people treat them. For them, it's not a red flag because maybe they are used to. And that's the kind of people I'm talking about, right? I'm talking right now. That because of what you went through as a kid, you still let adults do that to you because you think that no one values who you are. So, I mean, you guys who came late, it's already 9 o'clock. I started at 8. So, I am logging off. I'm going to log off now. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you don't have any question, if you do have a question, please let me know. If you don't have any question, then we'll talk another time. Or you can send me a DM on how do you call it? What advice would you give someone whose family is pressuring them to meet someone who they don't feel compatible with, but they don't have to disrespect the family public? If your family does not value your own, in my opinion, if your family does not value your own feelings, your family should be your number one supporter, in my opinion, to be honest. They want you to be with these people because of their own selfish needs. Their own selfish needs. Why would a family want you to be with someone whom you said you don't want? It's because that being with that person will make them look good, not because of you. So in the long run, you will be the one suffering. So now it depends on you. Are you going to let your family make you suffer in the long run? Are you going to continue being suffering in the long run? Because if you don't stop this suffering as you grow older, even when you have kids, you'll be showing your kids how not to value themselves. For example, like I'm saying, if you are dealing with anyone, like someone who, like you say, like someone you don't want, you don't like, and then you have to be with them. Now, you have to be enduring in a relationship and you may have kids with this person. Your kids are growing up seeing you enduring in life. Now your kids will think that this is normal, this is how life should be. We should be enduring in everything in life because mama was enduring, your daddy was enduring. That's what I'm saying. Same thing like these people who just decide to give birth to children with people who are abusing them. If you know a man is abusing you, you know your relationship with this man in question is not good. You are not happy in this relationship. You think when you have a kid with this person, it will make him feel like you? No, you are just being selfish to have this kid. Bringing this kid, you are exposing another person to make you guys in a very dysfunctional relationship, and this kid will grow up because you are not happy. You will not, the kid will not feel that love from you because either you are always angry because maybe your husband your boyfriend is disturbing you, making you angry. You will be crying, your baby will be seeing you crying. Your baby will grow up seeing mommy always crying. Your baby will think that that's how it is. Daddy always beats mommy, so that's how men should beat us. So it's a normal thing. That's why some girls are used to people abusing them physically, even because if they are honest, they will tell you that their dad was beating their mom. Same thing, if mommy is not always happy, mommy will be shouting at you every time. Whenever I want to say something, maybe mommy is not happy at that point, that moment. And then at that time, as a kid, you have something to tell mommy. You want to tell mommy will be like, get out of here! Because mommy is not happy. Then you start thinking mommy does not love you. Because mommy does not pay attention to you. And you grow up being someone who doesn't want to talk when something hurtful is happening to them. That's why we are who we are today. So if you know you don't want to repeat that same generational curse, it's a curse though. It's a curse. If you know you don't want to keep reproducing the same curse, please don't give birth to any child in a dysfunctional relationship. Because when these children grow up, they will not feel like they had any love from home because their parents were dysfunctional. The relationship between their parents were dysfunctional. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not a therapist, guys. These things I just learned them online because I was also trying to search for a way to heal myself from all these back and forth bad relationships and things like that. You understand? So please, guys, go online, look for all this. There are podcasts on here. I cannot say go for therapists. Therapists don't really tell you what to do. Therapists, they only help you to discover yourself, which you still need to work on yourself. For me, that's what I think. Yeah, it's a pity your friend cannot make that decision for herself. Sometimes too, if you know you have a very toxic family, you can leave them for a while. Make sure when you leave them, because let me tell you, people who abuse you, the only way they will appreciate you is when you make it big, when you become better than what you are or you are. But if you leave them and then you become bad, they will laugh at you. So if you leave them and then you become better in life, that is why whenever you leave these toxic people, right? Whenever you decide that you cut them, the only way you decide is not to fight them. Whenever you see that it it has ended, just leave them alone. Don't say shit. It doesn't matter at this point. You cannot control how anyone behaves towards you. You can only control how you let them act towards you. So whenever you feel like someone is doing something bad to you, don't even fight them. Just leave them alone. Just try to heal yourself, wake up, and continue being the strong person you are. Don't stop being nice. Don't stop, but don't be a mumu as well. When you see that someone is playing you, you be wise about it. If you know you cannot be wise when they are playing you, Don't use your money. Don't give money. Money in particular, do not give it. Don't give your money. Okay? I don't know why you guys are saying thank you right now. I hope the video was not slow. Anyways, guys, thank you guys. I will be going off now. And yeah, we can continue some other time. Just take your time. Learn about these narcissistic people. You will know. I have channels which I can recommend for you guys. I will try to put it in the comment section so that you guys can be watching. Avoid trying to. A lot of people came here for gossip, which is not even important in my opinion. A lot of people come here because they think, oh, we are going to be, it's going to be about some people or whatever. No, I don't give a fuck about this man. I don't give a fuck about any man who comes to take your money. All I want you to know is to know yourself, so that tomorrow when you see such a person, you they'll still go and give her the money soon after this life. Please don't go and don't fall my hand. Don't fall my hand. You can be mumu. You can accept him dating another girl, showing you girls, but when he asks for money, that's the only place you stop. Even if it's, and then another one, he might not even ask you for money. He will just tell you to buy him something, or he will tell you, okay, come and see me. Let's say he's in another city. He will tell you, come and see me, and then he will tell you, pay for your flight. No, don't pay no flight. If he wants to see you, he will find a way for you to come and see him. So if you want to flee from such people, block them. Block and delete from all social media platforms. And those people, let me tell you something. Once you leave them, they will always come back. Oh, please, they will always come back. And I don't understand why I said something here, that a lot of fine girls are in China. Fine girls. There are big men in Dubai who can spoil women. Big, good men. But Dubai girls don't look like us. You guys understand the difference? Also, when you go to, let's say, Europe, a lot of men, there are men there who have the money to spoil the girls like us in China, like the girls in China. But they don't have those kind of girls there. They only have country, those mommies there. So if you know those ones in China don't give you anything, when it's holidays, go to Dubai. Go and meet them. Go to Dubai and be. If you want to have, if you like they say, if you want to marry a rich man, go to where the rich people are and fall in love. So go to Dubai. Go to Dubai. There's still men there. They will treat you nicely. You will not be seeing all this nonsense where somebody will ask you money. For what? Why would they ask you money? Don't give your money to no man. No, don't give your money. That's the only thing I'm here to advise you. Don't give your shit to nobody. You can be mumu. Oh. Don't give. And some of you will even give money until you want to even do your hair. The guy will be like, I like you natural. And you too, you believe. The thunder. This same person will tell you they will like natural. Will be in my inbox. Okay, let me tell you guys a story about one of my clients who used to come to me. She said, hey Stacey, she told me, she met me at brunch, right? She said her boyfriend want her not to come to me to watch my videos. You guys know the kind of videos sometimes I make. Her boyfriend wants her not to watch my videos. Guess who she came back from work and met him watching my videos? So this tells you guys that these men don't just want you guys to listen, to be wise. They want you to hate me. Some of you already now hate me because some guy must have said, oh, that why are you going to that girl? She's too full of herself. She's too rude. You two, you listen. So please Don't give no man money. Oh. He says, me and my wife. I hope you are giving money to your wife. Anyway, it's your wife. That one is your wife. Don't give nobody who is not your husband money. Oh. First of all, your husband will not even bother you with money. Your husband will not bother to ask you money like that. Okay. And then there's another story again. Let me tell you another story again about this same mumu situations. These same mumu situations. There's a guy. Okay, there's a popular guy who was in Shanghai. Here. I don't know what he was doing. He was dating one of my clients, right? Okay. This client of mine traveled to her country and got stuck during the pandemic. Then another client of mine came, and you know how again these same stories of men making you going crazy, making you buying, asking you for money and things like that. This girl was explaining something, and then I realized that she was explaining this thing. He was the same guy which my other client was dating. Because when I moved to Shanghai, I met the girl with the guy. So when this girl went back to their country, then this guy started dating this girl, and he's already making her cry, depressed. This girl will come to do her hair, she will just be like, Stacey, I don't like, when you know someone is really hurt, you just ask something small, they will explain until they will explain tired. So this girl will be explaining. Yes, of course, I'm not saying that she was boring. I'm very concerned about things like this because I have been through it, so it's easy for me to relate. It's not like I don't understand. There are people who never go through abusive relationship, so they don't really understand when you tell them a guy is manipulating you, a guy is treating you badly, because when they will see you and the guy, it looks like everything is perfect. And these guys, right? These guys are very, very good in public. Everyone in public likes them. So whenever you try to explain, they will feel like you are the crazy one, especially me. If me now, if I start telling you that this guy is abusing me, look the way I talk too much. You will believe then the guy will tell you it's a lie. I'm the one who is crazy. You will believe the guy because I'm the one who always talk on the internet. So you know the difference now. These men, they'll be the quiet ones in public, the ones who are nice to everyone, but they'll be nice to people around you. You will be there. He will do things to people who are close to you, so that whenever I want to report him to them, they'll be like, if this guy is doing this thing to us who are not your girlfriend, his girlfriend, what about you who is the girlfriend? What, you are lying. Okay, let me continue the story. So this guy started abusing this girl and things like that. Okay, when the girlfriend left, right, because he knows that the girlfriend was coming to me to do her hair, this guy now told me, oh, you can come to my house for Netflix and chill. I be like, no, I'm not doing that. I can't. Me, first of all, I hate when people just say. I feel like people don't think me that common. What is Netflix and chill? You see me, a big woman like me, you're telling me Netflix. Are you crazy? Are you mad? I just say, no, I'm not doing that. Just being polite. Then he tried to invite me again to those house things. I'll be like, sorry, I don't do that. I hate to even go to people's houses in the first place. Then this girl now started coming to do, this other girl started coming to do her hair, and then she was explaining something, and then I realized that it was the same boy. Okay, me as a good hairstylist, I told her, Madam, this guy has another girlfriend. Oh, this guy has another girlfriend. Hi from Bangladesh. This guy has another girlfriend. Oh, and the girlfriend is this girl. Do you know that? She was like, the guy said no, they already broke up, and this and that happened, blah blah blah. Okay, I was telling her, don't believe him. Oh, are you sure? He said yeah. She said yeah. He even bought me a bag. They will try to buy you something from Guangzhou. This 50 kwai bags, if 50 kwai shoes from Guangzhou, you would think, oh, they have done something nice for you, whereas it's just a trap so that they will start asking you for money. That's it. So this guy, maybe this guy started asking this girl money, asking her money. Then he would take the money and go to club and and use and have other girlfriends, things like that. Then this girl, I don't know what happened. Whatever I told this girl, she went and told the guy. This guy, because he was talking to me too, he was trying to Netflix and chill with me. I did not give him that face. Then he came to me, Stacy, I don't care whatever you talk about me. I don't care what people talk about me. I don't give a fuck. Blah, blah. He inboxed me and was talking that nonsense. I'd be like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Then I realized that, and then I asked the girl, did you tell this boy what I told you? Even if you told the guy, I don't care. I was just helping you as a friend. So you shouldn't waste your time on him. Because I saw him, he was beating his girlfriend. He's abusive. He's physically abusive. I'm from Cameroon. He's physically abusive. So I'm sharing this with you so that you know that if you are dealing with this person, he will abuse you physically. I saw him, he beats his girlfriend on the streets. So if you are dealing with someone like this, just know this is what you will experience one day. That's what I was telling the girl. This girl told this guy. Now she cannot come and do her hair. Okay, the guy attacked me in my inbox, right? I'm a Christian. The guy attacked me, like he was like, I don't give a fuck what people think about me. You know what I did? I put him and the girl in the same group chat. I told the guy, I told this girl, you have a girlfriend. Don't you have a girlfriend? Are you telling me you're lying that this person is not your girlfriend? Which lie did I say? Which lie did I say here? You have a girlfriend, which I know before. So I had to tell her that you have a girlfriend. And this is because I'm also telling the girl, I'm telling you because you are my client. That's why I'm telling you. You went and told this guy. Why are you telling the guy? Why did you tell the guy? I mean, even if you told the guy, now the guy is talking to me. I put you guys in the same group and I want you, both of you. I told the girl, if I catch you again near me, I even told the guy, you should never in your life send me this nonsense message again. So because of these mumu things girls will be doing out here, it's so sad. And also yesterday, the lady who talked to me yesterday still mentioned the same girl's name again. I'll be like, this girl forever will be a mumu girl. If God lets you experience one of these abusive relationship experience, and you still if you don't learn the lesson, you will keep on meeting the same man in different bodies. You'll be thinking God is punishing you. It's because you need to learn that you are enough for the right person. Okay? All right, guys. I'm more than time. It's more than time. Let me go. I think I've said enough. So please don't give your money to anybody. That's the only thing I have conclusion right now. Okay? Bye. Mwah.